to stay here on the ground. It's overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by the tower, and you overtake it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why do you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and ran to do the same, but they won't make it.
Alright, welcome everyone. Hope you're doing well. Why do you keep activating? I'll have to look into why that keeps activating. I know we have like two, like it's not activating the animation that's meant to go off. So a lot of things have happened since we last played, mostly because it's been a while. First of all, I made a lot of these Aurora infused solid house that we had before. This gives us not an infinite amount, but enough power that if we're not running all these, then we can run the electric egg blast where it's full blast. I also, as you can see, expanded a lot of the factory. Biggest thing being this entire thing has been built up. And its supplies are ore berries, which we will handle probably when we get HV missions. Because there was one of these. Because I think I want to do these in fluid form, so we can use the extractor and solidifier. One of these, I think aluminum, needs HV. Oh, you can't do the fulls. Oh, you can do a couple of the things. But you can't do the full sweep of things. Like all the iron and stuff you can do. Yeah, gold is another thing we've got here. Yeah, we just got a bunch of these, and there's also, I was looking at doing them. If you look up ore berry, and when oh, is it that? It's that cold that well, when I got these, there was two others I was looking at. Magic Mill I might also do. Yeah, Cobalt Berry. And Ardites berry. I guess those go directly into the nuggets from the looks of it. This goes into these void pearls, which we use for mail, which is a Thaumcraft thing. To start off, what would I be doing though? SVIs. Let me turn the music on. Can we hear it? There we go. That works. So I went through all of these different quests, these early game ones. I just completed as many of them as I could. Some of these were really annoying, like these raspberry bushes we were missing. I had to run around a whole bunch. But others, like this blueberry smoothie, we already had everything. This was a bit annoying because I had to grow these. I planned to make a full farm for all the Pantimus craft food, so. Shields, they were easy. This was just a checkbox telling us about the infernal mobs, which we will have to deal with eventually. Because I plan to, once we have this magnum torch, which what this does is, with a 64 block radius, no mobs can spawn. This will protect our base. And once we have access to that, then I will increase our game difficulty from peaceful to something higher. And some quests I did have to fish in order to fish others, so that's why I have that bag. This one just needed me to make the pancast, because it was about how you can put ender permanent into a smeltery to get infinite ender pearls. These ones are just teaching about mechanics. Stone Age. Some of these I didn't get because they were just such a pain in the ass. That one I could have gotten, actually. Might as well get the Damascus since it's still a pain in the ass to get. Don't really care about these bear barrels because I like my storage drawers. And I need to get these bags. It's a crafting quest, which is annoying. Because we already have the bags, but it didn't take for some reason. This, I just needed a crossbar, if I remember right. This, I just need to make the javelin. This is just telling us that you can't get the moss until way here, which we are getting close to getting the moss, which will be nice. I think we will use a crossbow when we get to a certain point, because the weapon of choice that I have picked for us, I'll pull this out now. Here it is. Thaumaturge's revolver is literally a gun. It fires off of this talon, essentially. I did some rituals to get to have efficiency 5, which means that it will there's a 50% chance we don't use up ammo, which is nice because that ammo is an OIT kit. Clearly my method gaining all the talent I need to craft this thing and to fuel it was playing like 4 stacks of 4 stacks of arrows into our setup. Let's see. Oh yeah, I had to Mario a diamond vein. Didn't finish it because it was really annoying. Like there was a whole bunch of lava around it. We already had the snowballs, just had to make the snow. This was actually good because with this I made our LibreX unbreakable because it was just one slot away. And yeah, put these things onto your tool and it gets one more modifier. I might do that for the others later. I only get it for one because as I was saving up gold. Because you might have known, as with the with these, we have severely less gold than the other things. This is because all of these require. Let me see, do I have a spare pickaxe? Can't have it be. Yeah, you can see you need a block under each of the crops matching the resource. I did not have enough gold. Now we want to look one thing down. Take this off so it doesn't break my armor, but yeah, you can see it. Also, it needs to be black in here, hence the solid walls. They outgrow as they're in darkness. Also, you might notice I'm not wearing these boots. That's because there's a glitch with them. Where if you jump, you lose all momentum. So yeah, just not wearing them as most of the time. There are a lot of quests for these storage solutions. Just caution tomes for storing books. All these are just upgrades for the drawers and the drawer equivalents that we don't use. Which apparently these go way higher. It just only goes up to this level. Which I'm thankful for because we don't have the materials for the higher levels. And let's talk about crossbow and stuff, which is probably the best weapon in Tinker's Construct. But I have a gun, so I should have just gone for the loot bag. I actually don't know which is a better part. Here. So that's the stats for that, and this is the stats for this. So less durability. Their handle modifier. Their mining speed. For a binding though, we're just looking for basin full durability. So yeah, that's spare. I guess black dye if we have to choose a dye. Don't remember where I got that tank from. Wait, did that give... Oh, that would be a very good source of void upgrades back when we needed those. Another checkbox. This was an interesting series of quests over here. Because... yeah, we already completed this, which... this is one of the ones where I needed the reward, so I claimed it already. You get this whole hazmat set from it, which is annoying to get otherwise. This one's talking about how you can repair it, and you can see it here. And then this one below talks about how you can use compressed air in the scuba mask to breathe on the water. I didn't do the rest because I got lazy. And more storage stuff. This is an interesting thing I wish was in vanilla. Lets you summarize villagers around you. Yeah, I want this diamond dolly. Oh, it has durability. That's new. There's a thing for restoring durability though, so... oh, I didn't make the nature's compass? That's why I never really do this again. That's something I can get. Hey, there's one more. Oh yeah. Then over here, we just need a ton of seed oil. Oh, we started throwing things on the ground. And we've not only have the game thought we were AFK, we filled up an entire freaking gold chest. Second, always. Because they're just so annoying. We got the stainless steel. Because I kept up an insane amount of that, so we hopefully don't have to make more for a while. It's all empty. Over here there was a whole weed outbreak, so I got some of that. I think credit is the one we still need to do. Yeah, I plan to do all of these minus the goldfish because that one is just really loud and annoying. I should probably do these essence berries eventually too. Oh yeah, I've got all the cooking adding tools. So cooking's now easier. We'll get into cooking and stuff later. Oh yeah, these are for the boots that we have. Oh. How do you configure them? Okay. Atomic boots. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. And now our speed isn't messed with weirdly. Okay, I'm very happy with that. Flight inertia will be useful later. A lot of interesting stuff for the future. Oh yeah, I made the obsidian chisel because I was tired of our current chisel from breaking all the damn time. You can see, I had to chisel a lot of blocks in order to make this. Huh. I did not know that was something you could bring up. All new information. You can frickin'... First of all, you can get shulker shells. Interesting. Didn't know they were in this version. Thought this was older than that. Second of all, there's upgrade ones. Oh, HV. Nice. Air filter. I think I remember being important. Oh yeah. Water tap purifier thing. Not sure if this was something we had earlier. Basically just a steam machine that takes in steam and we use it for one purpose. That is washing our ores. Not to get anything out of it, just so I don't have to keep using the cauldron. That's... the oil for the bio and stuff. We're sticky to silver though, baby. Oh yeah. This is another one. This one is so confusing though because the enchanting table doesn't seem to work. Even though it tells you to do enchanting. Like the thing just straight up doesn't give you options. I made this in order to make the gun. There's so many uses for that, I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Acquired that and the bow. I think I actually showed that on stream before. Because that was something I was planning on stream to do. Ended up doing off because it was just so tedious. Largely because of these things. These can get very annoying to figure out what you want to sacrifice or yeah. Oh yeah, we got to... That was also part of the recipe. But we had more. But let's take a look at our loot bags. Can't forget the thought-craft ones. But that looks like all of them. Let's start with long craft stuff. Bunch of junk. Even more junk. Oh, we got the hungry chest. Which, if I remember right, does have a use. So, I remember right. Yeah, it acts basically like it's got a hopper on top. Sucks things in. Oh yeah. This is our fan mage, the library. It let me give her all the extra labels that were messed up into normal, but that are don't stack with others for some reason. Yeah, another potion we can throw somewhere. And just chuck in. Alright. I guess let's do food next. Ooh. Nice. Those are always fun. Add some new foods. Alright. Now let's go by age. Oh geez. We must have gotten dice twice, it looks like. But oh jeez. I thought we weren't getting much because it was all coming behind us. Alright. So much dye. I will never have to make dye myself at this rate. Then we need a sea macerator? Oh, it's a crafting quest, so it's not gonna get picked up. Okay, I'm gonna let some of this be sorted out here. Alright. Nothing nearly as explosive. We have so many dense screwdrivers. We're getting quite a bit of spawn eggs. Be nice if that was a gold to diamonds chest upgrade. Nickelback. Fun. Alright. So let's see how much we can sort out. Yeah, I'm going to need this for all these freaking potions. Which I'm sure we'll find a use for somewhere. So salt and assault. Alright. And then we got salt. Oh, there's exactly what I was talking about. A gold to diamond. Alright. See it. Those barrel upgrades would have been nice, but oh well. Mhm. There we go. Yeah. S- you know what? Just throw it in there. It's so random for now. This capacitor. No idea how we get. Okay, know how we get. What is? Oh, it's for the HV. All right. So we will have to start working on that soap eventually. I should not have started streaming this late. Let's throw this stuff away. And then we are caught up on all of that blooded stuff. put this in here. This is an interesting tool, the Akashic. You craft it with different books and give them function as those books. Let me actually see if it can. Yep. And then if we shift left quick, yeah. But yeah, if we find any books in the future, we can do that. Good handle. Right. So. I'm pretty sure, yeah, to do that, I need to replace this, repair this thing. Which has the worst slimy binding. But for that, I need Obsonite, which means I need a bunch of stuff that I would have, because I did have Obsonite. But when I was fucking around with this thing, because I need a ton of glass, you can actually see I fucking put this thing into full glass protection mode. Yeah, insane amount of clear glass now. Can see why the rare rounds. Because I went a little crazy. This is going to have glass soon. The rain fish before I can do that. You can see this is all glassed in. I've been cutting down the area around. There's another mod progression tool, but I haven't finished. As you can see, we have this whole layer cut out snow. We had a bit of it before, but now it's much more finalized. These layers are probably going to be where we put the Pam's Harvest Craft farms. Alright. We have a ton of new foods, so right. So if we want to get into HB, we're going to need RAM and ingots of this stuff. We can do with nitrogen, the solar stuff. About those which we have. Yeah. There's times the charm. What? You can run on your own? it's slower. 10 seconds slower, but we don't need that much. It's not that much slower. What else can we do while that cooks? We have the ram to worry about. Where did I put all of our wafers? Because we had... yeah. I had to make a fucking lot of these in order to make this solar panels. Alright. So, red corn for that, and green for this. Now I had to meet that in order to make room for stuff. Specifically for this chest, because I had a lot of factory blocks to make. To make them more efficiently, I needed the assembler. Also, a fun thing that happened, I accidentally made this heart when I don't know if you can see it down there, but it's a solar set with more pipes. Or more pumps for this. Because I had to beef up this whole setup. Because there wasn't enough steam being produced. Not for power reasons, but for this thing. Because the steam oven had to be running so much for all the damn iron that I needed. Alright. Moving with how that's going. Oh yeah, I found out about these superconductors, which, Jesus Christ, they are fucking expensive. Yeah, you need MV pipes per thing. Per 3. That is not normal for the cables. Let me see if I can get the jump boost going. Alright, sweet. But doesn't drain power very fast whatsoever. Which is very nice. Oh yeah, we're going to want to get into plastic. Which means we want these. I think we have pumps. Yeah. From our messing with stuff. And then we just got a bunch of circuits, so I know we have those. Then need a chest, hollow glass, and copper cables. Chest is over here, because I moved all of the storage options over here, because there's just so damn many of them. Ugh. Alright. I made a crap ton of aluminum. To match our needs. Alright. There we go. Simple as can be. And then polyethylene sheets. I see 32 buckets worth. Wait on. I forgot to convert these into universal cells. So that actually takes buckets. Oh, there's a whole bunch more aluminum. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna use the sheet mold. Wow, I moved all the molds and stuff up here. Alright. Let's do that. And that. And where it counts. Oh, aborts on that. Oh, it's cyan. The green sapphire? Or stuff I don't know. Yeah, olivine. Yeah, I don't have enough green sapphire. So we want either an exquisite or a block. Yeah. The only way to get exquisite is to get from the small ores. If we get a sifter, actually. Why am I just sitting in my chair? I've never used this machine before, though. I know I'm the worst. We'll crush this anyways. And then try making a sifter. So what we will need... a few more circuits. I've got LV pistons, but I want to make this MV to make it faster because that had a bad freaking speed. Oh, it's not actually that bad, but it's still not great. Okay. Let's see, so that goes there to make the motors, then to make pistons. And then we need the magnetized steel. Cooper nickel. I don't know if that's enough. We'll see once we're done with all this. And we just need 2 small gears. And let's get the casing going. Then we can start assembling and see what we're missing. I think it's just these filter things. Yeah, we just need these filters. It's just zinc foil and I've got carbon mesh, I think. Just fun. I think the steel will be... I prefer using the steel than the carbon. Because the carbon can be a bit annoying. To make that, and then we also need zinc foil. We are always running out of damn zinc. Um. Alright, let's do that in order to get more steak out of this. Oh. Well, time for some research. Should just need two. So it was witchery gadgets and then Cinnabar. There's Cinnabar purification. And then we can just get this into the whole Ordo leap. Metallurgic purification. Damn it. Yeah, we can't do it then. Until we get either platinum or these crystal matrix things. Which, as you can see, we only get with nether stars. And then platinum is... Platinum is like the hardest thing to get. Here's an insane crafting recipe. Or not recipe, but chain. Oh, we only need 125. I thought we needed 2. No, 40 something. Yeah, we got plastic. And we can use one of these. Is that will guess you are plastic circuit boards. So, I think I prefer using iron chloride. Which means we'll want to use this hydrochloric. Mix it with some iron. I believe that's how you get. Yeah, a little bit more iron dust, but no problem. I stocked up. We got the silicon ingots, that gets us silicon plates. Alright. Right, so we have to figure out. I guess just smelting it will be the best option, and we just hope that we get enough zinc. We'll need a more stable supply of it. So then transistors. We're gonna want this. Do I have fine tin wire already? I don't mind making it, but I want to check. Nope. Oh, we ran out of chlorine first. Not chlorine, hydrochloric acid. Let me see. Inventory's already turning into a mess. Alright. Trick. Okay, luckily I can just turn this into that, but what I wanted to do was circuit 10. Alright. So let's see how... Oh, they want some more of that. Okay. Let's see. Well, I do have a little bit more hydrochloric. I've got some chlorine. So I might as well make that. I think that'll be enough of that. We'll need another stack of these. Circuit 1. And needs polyethylene. Which is something we need to switch to anyways. Alright. So... with that process. Well, that is one of our filters. I think it was just that and oh, we have one more. Alright. So just like that, there's our iron chloride quest. And then it's copper coil and polyethylene. But cheaper than the gold foil we used in others. Is always nice to see. Now we got some copper foil I can start us off. Let me get some more going. Whoops. Kinda wanted to keep that going, but not gonna cry over spilt milk. Can this go in the sifter or is it just the crushed stuff? Seems like it's just the crushed stuff, so small chance, but oh, that's wrong gem. Yeah, we have barely larger chance here. Hold on. Oh, it has to be purified first. That's simple. Right, and then that's going to hopefully give us what we need for our gems. Iron chlorides. Oh. We have to make that. And for that we need sulfuric acid. Which luckily I have a ton of. Let's actually do this much. And screw the damn rain. So damn close. We got more of these freaking chip stuff. There's nothing I can do. Only if I had that freaking lens. The one I'm trying to get. And that requires highly advanced, Yep, H3, which we're trying to get to. Can this be done with? Now, can the dust you know what? Avert your eyes. Oh, would you look at that? Suddenly, that 5 dusts turned into the exact 3 sapphires that we needed. How coincidental is that? I really don't want to have to go fucking mining. So, I'm just sacrificing extra gems in order to not have to leave the base again. Not why I'm this hard. Alright. Oh. We have to upgrade our weight. Here I thought we could leave the lathe in the dust. Why are you evil? Oh, would you look at that? We magically have 4 less diamonds and 1 flawless diamond. Total coincidence. I'm mostly pissed about this because as if you look, you can use any diamond for all of them, but this. This is the only one where the flawless was needed. Uh, okay. Oh, shoot. No, no, no. Alright. Now they told that. Then over here. No. Ah, dang it. I wanted that to be cleaned. Clear enough. Make the casing first. Okay. Oh. Let's do that. Get the polarizer. And that's that. And advanced slave. Alright. And with this, we will be able to make RAM, which is very fitting for the current RAM situation IRL. I'm guessing whole bunch of stuff just needs the shapes. Might do that later. Yeah, Luma really loses its value the higher you go. In a point where it becomes worthless. Guards. don't remember what Neo 10. Just we save. Oh yeah, we should be chopping these wafers up. But can have the actual product of our labor. Not in between step. But got that going. No idea how. Oh, you get 32 flint. And that will get us into integrated circuits. So I'm just stretching because it's kind of cold because of all the freaking rain. I'm not used to it because I'm used to having the fan on next to me 24/7. In addition to that, I'm just tired because it's late. Haven't even cooked dinner yet. I really need to. You know what? Once we make a singular... Oh wait, we have both of these. If we could make it each read circuit, then we'll end. Alright. So... make sure it gets registered. Yeah, we got ourselves some plastic circuit boards. And seeing some this is something I was looking at earlier. But it takes basically maxing out research in pretty much all studies. I have no idea what the Celestial Gateway does. Alright. some. Might check something. Where do we use these plastic circuit boards? In processors, microprocessors. The circuit itself. Processor assembly. Workstations. Okay, so entry to EV level stuff. Alright. Okay. Scratching my arm. I don't know why it's so itchy all of a sudden. Nice. So that's all figured out. Right. So we need transistors. Does it have to be integrated circuit or can it be any kind of MB circuit? It has to be integrated. Luckily, we've got some of those. Okay. That takes RAM, logic chips, electrum, and annealed copper. Think we got electrum? We do indeed. And do we have annealed copper? Nope. I bet it's not hard to yell. Let's let me see here. Take what's available, start extruding it. Where is the electron? Let's get the bolts before we finish off the circuit. Which, by the way, we will want more integrated. Yeah. Swear I'm not putting this away. Keeps finding its way there somehow. That's working hard. Well, we're hardly working. Actually, it would go better if we did this. There's gotta be a ton more of these wafer and chips that we find. And we will switch off these basic wafers to other versions eventually. But put these bolts away. Alright. It's not the target notes, but manage. I'll go through these and get the quest finished. I think that's a pretty good the progress is game this. It's not much, but it's what I can manage in the time that I'm going to put in for this. Right now, I would be willing to go longer if it wasn't so late I didn't need to make food. But yeah, it kind of makes sense. Please put an even that out in there. Was it? Yeah, it was 1-to-1. For some reason my brain said that it was 2-to-1 ratio. Alright. So, thank you for watching. Sorry this has been so short. I hope you managed to enjoy this, well, catch-up session of what's going on in the background for this. I'm going to keep trying to get us progress without... I try not to, like, do major things, mostly just bolster up what we already have. Like, I'm reinforcing our resource production with farms and building backlogs of resources. I'm building up the more cosmetics of the base. I'm mining in some bulking up on what we've already crafted a small amount of. That's kind of what I'm going for with that. What I'll do off camera, what we'll try not to do is major progress. Though this stuff was an exception because the aspect stuff just is so tedious. I love it, but it can definitely be tedious. It'll get better though as we go, because I know they add new machines that streamline the process. Either way, I shall thank you all for coming. Take care and see you soon. I will have new animation notes soon too. I was gonna went for a little apology for being late with D&D earlier. I might do one for being late for this too. We'll see. Depends on if I can have more ideas, because I've only got an idea of what I was gonna do for last stream. Anyway, take care and I will see you soon. Bye!
And even when you lost your hair to shame and so much gone, I stood beside you then.